Right, I hope everyone had a good Easter. I've been busy. So we had a 4-day weekend. This is obviously the Monday I'm doing this video. First 3 days I've been redoing the pond, which I discussed in a video before Christmas about plans to do that. So that's still got some finishing touches to do. But I thought the last day of the holiday we'll go out and get some have a look around some of the garden centres and maybe buy some plants, and this is what happened. So let's have a look through and see what we've got. Like I say, sort of redesigned my goldfish pond area and gave myself a bit more planting space. So even though I've got loads of plants to possibly fill it, or what's some different stuff, and I like to. Anyway, so let's have a look. Let's start with the cordylines. So the thing is, a lot of my sort of brightly coloured cordylines have taken damage over this past winter, as I'm sure a lot of other people's have as well. I don't know if any of them are outright dead, but in the meantime I thought I'd try this one. I've got a couple of similar to this. I've got a salsa in the front garden, which is like a purple one, and I've got a pink passion, but this is the Southern Splendor. Bought this one because there's actually two in the pot, so I'm going to carefully divide them up so we've got two for the price of one. And I know people like to see the prices on these things, so that was $16.99. But for, like I say, for two plants, that's not too bad. It's not huge, but yeah, we'll carefully divide them, and that gives us double bang for your buck, if you like. What else we got? A rhododendron. This one is one that I've always liked, and I thought, well, why not? So that's Wine and Roses, and we can see it's absolutely covered in buds. So that's going to flower in the next few weeks. Wine and Roses because obviously the back of the leaves are real dark burgundy, maroon, whatever colour you want to call that. So that's quite nice, and that's a good sized plant. And I've seen a few of these around, and they're not always that cheap, but yeah, $17.49. I didn't think that was too bad. Quite a good sized plant. And like I say, plenty of buds on it, and these aren't obviously the fastest growing plants. And I could have got a smaller one for a tenner, but this was over double the size. I thought, well, for the sake of £7 odd, we'll get the bigger one. These don't get that big. I think they max out about 3 foot or so, around about a metre. But yeah, just the contrast on the back of the leaves, I think it's quite nice. What else we got? We've got this one, Angelica Gigas. Says max height 2 meters. It's like a biennial. It does flower, but I think it just get huge. I sort of hummed and hard about this one because it looked a bit weedy looking to me, the leaves, but they get so big in such a short time that I thought, for $3.99, you can pause and read information on that if you wish. For $3.99, we'll give it a go. Bought one of these last year. I liked them so much I bought another. So this is like the Mexican lily. Let's get that dead leaf off. Yeah, it's a variegated Mexican lily. $7.99. Again, information's there if you want to pause. But they're quite nice. they do spread in time. I've got a sort of plain green one, and over the last couple of years that's divided into quite a few plants. I could separate that, but I'm going to leave it as a clump. Yeah, so quite like the variegation on that. Already got one, now I've got two. This one is another cordyline, and let me take the tag off and get a closer look. I can do it one-handed. Cordyline coal. Now, I'll be honest, I've never heard of this one before. So saying max out about 6 foot, but in general, if they live that long, they'll probably get a bit bigger, I'd imagine. But yeah, so it's a new one on me. Never seen them, and I thought, well, they're a bit different, so let's have a look. I don't know how well it's going to pick up on camera, to be fair, but we can see there's a lot of variegation in the leaves. So it's almost like a red star, but a lot of sort of pink, big bold pink stripes in it. And yeah, I just thought it was a bit different. And this one was quite a big specimen. So that was £20, that, or £19.99. I thought it's not quite as bright as and in your face as some, you know, like the pink passions, and that's a bit more muted, but yeah, I quite like that. Bit different. So yeah, that is the cordyline coal. And that leads us to this bad boy. So this has been on my list for a while, and to be fair, I haven't seen it that, you know, I've only seen it a few times in garden centres. Doesn't seem to be that popular or that easy to get hold of. But you can get them on eBay, sort of cuttings and that. But it is a oleander. So these will, it says 1 metre spread, 1.8 high, sort of free flowering. Let's see if we can get a picture of the flowers. They're sort of a pink colour. There's the information again. £34.99, but it is a big pot, and I'm guessing the plant is probably pushing 3.5 foot, possibly a bit more. Nice full plant, so I was happy with that. Don't mind paying that for that. And then we just got a couple of little bits here. Unfortunately, this one got squashed in the car on the journey home. But I got 2 of them, so you can see what that looks like. It's kind of a, I don't know, just a rockery sort of succulent type plant. Yeah, I just thought it was a bit different. Look nice in there, sort of rockery or stony area, or even a sort of arid bed. Definitely interesting. We've got this sort of purple sedum here as well, yellow flowers, and we got an Aeonium, which I've got quite a few. It's a slightly different type to what I've got. And a lot of mine have took damage over winter, and they're going to take a while to grow back. So I thought, well, I see it. I thought, yes, that's not too bad. So I'll get that as well. Anyway, so that's sort of just a roundup of the plants I treat myself over Easter. I don't buy Easter eggs, I buy plants. And I will do an update on the new pond in the coming days. Like I say, it's still work in progress. I did manage to, I think on the Friday, obviously bank holiday Friday, we managed to get the fish out, drain the pond out, and dig out the new pond area. Saturday, filled it in, got the line all settled and whatnot, filled it back in, got the fish back in, and then yesterday I was just placing rocks and stones, that sort of thing, and then I thought I'd have a day off today because it was raining this morning, but we can see now the sun's come out, it's quite warm again. But I won't be doing any more work on that today. I've just got back, I've literally just got the plants out the car, so sort of a 4-day holiday weekend has turned into a sort of a 3-day work event and a bit of a jolly today. Like I say, food garden centres, I think I earned that. Yeah, so I keep on buying these plants, so it's just a matter of placing them, but that's half the fun of it. Right, let's leave it there. Thanks for watching.